25 past 26 past 10.
And Daniel O'Donnell is in the building.
How did he get in?
He was already in there, ringing to let you know they're here.
It's like Fort Knox here. I mean, will he ever get out again? That's the point.
He's here to stay.
So those who enjoyed the Overnighter show with Keith McGowan will be very familiar with Daniel O'Donnell, and this is the first time I've had the pleasure of shaking his hand. Daniel O'Donnell, welcome back to Melbourne.
Good to see you.
Good
Thank
to see
you very
Simon
much.
wants to say
Daniel, pleasure to meet you.
To see you both.
Well, you were born under a lucky star. I think you were born on Frank Sinatra's birthday.
I was, yeah.
Yes.
And Connie Francis.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you ever get the chance to work with either of them or meet them?
Neither of them, no.
I know you've always been a big fan of Loretta Lynn, I think, and Cliff Richard, for example. Charlie Pryor.
Yeah, I love their music, yeah.
Done any duets with any of these
I
folks?
actually have. I've done duets with all three of them.
Oh, that's nice.
We did a country album a couple of years ago, and I did a duet with Loretta and Charlie. Well, they did a duet with me. I was very honoured. And then when Cliff was doing his duets album, he asked me if I'd do one with him on his, so it was...
How does it feel when a call comes through like that? Cliff Richard rings and said, "Hi, I want to do a duet." Yeah.
Fairly good.
It's not it's not a bad thing, is it, really?
No, it's not a bad thing. It's amazing, I suppose, really, when you're a fan of somebody and then getting to know them, and it's quite... I suppose for me, even though I know Cliff well, I still love his music. I still go to the shows and enjoy, it as a fan, the music.
Sure.
But I suppose the thing for Loretta and Charlie, I'm always amazed when I'm sort of meeting them and I come towards them and they know who I am. It's kind of God.
We share a common delight. We both love the Miss You Night song.
Yes, that's my favourite song. I love the song. Yes, I love it.
Do you write many of your own songs?
A little bit. I don't write an awful lot, I suppose, in total. I only started to write it maybe about 10 or 11 years ago, and maybe in total about 30 songs or so.
Now, I believe Cliff is...
It's 30 more than I've written.
I know. But you see, the benefit of it is that I can record them myself, so even if they're not great, nobody can tell me.
Okay. Well, now, I understand Cliff...
But they're okay.
Cliff's going to be asked to sing for the Queen's Jubilee.
He is, and he's thrilled about it.
And maybe you might be invited as well.
Well, I don't think so, but he's thrilled, absolutely.
He might want you to sing a duet with him.
Yeah, well, that'll be all right, too. He's also involved with carrying the torch for the Olympics.
Oh, that's
cool.
He's
really, he's having a break actually this year, but we were with him recently. We every so often we go on holidays, and there's a group of us going. We were on a cruise, and he's really delighted to be doing the thing for the Jubilee.
Do you do many cruises yourself, or you before?
The first time ever was last week.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, we did a Caribbean cruise.
You enjoy it?
It was great,
What ship were you on?
We were in the Holland America, West Sudan.
You didn't get seasick or anything?
No. It was a wee bit bumpy going out of Fort Lauderdale, but we did 2 shows that night, but we managed fine.
Good.
I was doing extra steps.
Now, I'm a Brady out of County Cove, and I believe,
I thought you were born in Kew.
Oh, yeah, but my ancestors. I'm just trying to twin solid Daniel.
The Bradys were thrown out,
Oh, were they? Rightly so.
Now, you were very unfortunate at an early age to lose your dad. I think you were very young, about 6 or something.
I was 6, yes.
How tragic was that? And you had rather a poor childhood, didn't you? I mean, even the toilet was not attached to the house, but across the road.
It was one of them that you put your foot up on the door, but the door opened out the way, in case. But we were, I suppose, growing up in Donegal, where I come from, everybody was very similar. It was only, I suppose, when you reflect, and when I started talking about it, that people said, God, that was amazing that, in the 60s you wouldn't have running water in the house or indoor toilets. Now, that was up until 1967. We then got a new house in 67 that had all the mod cons, but that was the way everybody was at that time.
Yeah. And did you come from a musical background?
Yes, well, my mother's family, they all sang, and my father's family. My father sang as well, and both my grandfathers were singers. You know, they didn't sing professionally, but they could all sing, you know, well. And when we have family reunions, you have to fight to get to the microphone. You know, it's not like just because you're a singer, you're already up there. You have to fight your way to the podium.
All right. Of course, all these wonderful Irish pubs you've got, I suppose that's a good excuse for a sing-along as well.
Absolutely. Well, my sister too, her name was Margot, she had a great career, and I started with her back in 1981.
Well, you were faking, weren't you, playing guitar?
Yes, you know too much.
That's true, isn't it?
I was going for an Oscar, but I just didn't get it.
And you weren't musical at that time?
No, I still can't play the guitar.
You were like a prop, were you?
I still never played the guitar.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh.
I used to think that if I learned to play the guitar, I might always be standing at the back. So I never did, and I suppose in a way I should have stuck at it and played it, but I stayed with Margaret for 2 years, and then I made a record in 1983, and that was the beginning of my own journey.
And of course these days with the technology, they're mostly combination DVDs and CDs,
this one that we took into, you know, is the second part of a DVD that we recorded at the Ryman Auditorium in Nashville.
Okay.
And Charlie Pride actually guested on this part of it. He's there. We do a duet of Crystal Chandeliers, and he sings a couple on his own.
I love that song, the Vic Dana song.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Is the Grand Ole Opry still there, Daniel?
Absolutely, yes. The Opry is very big. Well, the Ryman used to hold the Opry, and it still holds the Opry sometimes in the winter time. Yeah. And so it was a great thrill for us to do a concert there, you know, and that
of course.
Sort of.
And this has been filmed,
church.
obviously, so we can
it was
enjoy it.
Filmed for American television, public television, and also for DVD and all other parts.
While you're in Melbourne, will you catch up with your old mate Keith McGowan?
Well, I think Keith is travelling. I was trying to find out about him today.
He is, but he's just sent a message saying, please say good day to Daniel for me.
Oh, he's here. Is
Keith,
he?
I thought you were away up, and I heard you were away in a camp, what do you call them things?
Oh, in the
RV. I asked about you today, actually, somebody, and they said you were touring with your wife. But obviously
he is away, but he's got, with the joys of technology, he's listening through his iPod.
I wish he could phone in and have a powwow with us. Keith, you're very welcome. And
Keith,
would he remember our number?
No.
He used to play me all the time. We had some great conversations.
Oh, yes, I know.
Into the night.
Yeah. Keith, if you're free to ring on 866736601, you can even reverse charges. Now, you're only in Melbourne.
Is that approved by management?
As if he would.
You're only in Melbourne for 2 nights, but you're at the best venue at the Regent Theatre.
I've never been at the Regent, and everybody tells me it's lovely. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, it'll be great.
Olivia Newton-John's playing there.
Yes, I just saw that on the television, and we were, I must send greetings to her. We were in the process of doing that tonight when we saw she was here.
Can I, just going back to the music and recording with Cliff, is there somebody else you would like to record with who the opportunity just hasn't arisen yet?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of people I would, you know, sing with. I love Crystal Gale too, and I kind of like Robbie Williams, although he's miles from where I am musically, but
he's got a bit of a variety.
Yeah, he has, yeah, definitely. And I met him a couple of years ago. We did a TV show that he was on. We were both on the same show in Ireland, and he's a really nice guy. I don't mind. You know, I think it's nice to get the opportunity to sing with other people. You know, if the opportunity arises.
Can I guess that everywhere you go and you do interviews where talkback is allowed, somebody else with an Irish accent will always read?
That's lovely, isn't it? Yeah, of course, yeah.
By the way, I tell you who's a very good mate of mine, and I hope he's a pal of yours too, from Liverpool, Charlie Lansbury.
Oh, we love Charlie.
Yeah,
he's a great guy.
And written some beautiful songs too.
Absolutely, a wonderful
Colour is the Wind.
Absolutely, and My Forever Friend, and I Will Love You All My... What do you call the one that I really like?
Foster and Allen also sing it.
You're telling me I'm weak.
Yeah, that's... Do you sing that song?
No, but it's...
I know Charlie well, and I told him once, and he'll always remember it. I said, Charlie, the hand of God rests on your shoulder. I told him that. He said, I think I'll write a song about that.
Man.
Yeah.
Man.
Give him my regards if you...
Foster and Allen. Tony Allen is 60 today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
They're great guys
He'll
too,
be
aren't
really
they?
pleased that I told the whole of Melbourne.
Yeah. By the way, for all Daniel's fans, he'll be at the Regent Theatre on March the 10th and March the 11th. Pity you can't be here for St. Patrick's Day, but you're a week too early.
Now, Keith McGowan has just sent me a message saying he would love to ring in, but he's 1,900 kilometres away and mobile phone coverage is awful.
Goodness.
But wouldn't he have a satellite phone in the camper van?
Is it north? Is it east?
Look, I don't know.
Probably out
He's gone up north.
Wikipedia, I imagine. He's always in the outback.
He's always in the outback. We think he's on the run from the law.
You should go with him sometime. You'd love the outback. It's
he keeps telling me about it. Yeah, every time I meet him, he says yes.
Now, let me tell you, because tickets are going to sell so fast. Folks, the Ticketmaster number is 1300 111 011, and the website is ticketmaster.com.au. Regent Theatre, March 10 and 11, and we'll come back and chat to you more after we take a break, Daniel.
Thank you.
I remind you, Daniel O'Donnell is here with us, and I have for you, Daniel, yet another Keith McGowan update. He is in Harvey Bay in Queensland.
Oh, I was in Harvey Bay.
Oh, with Henry Gay. Yeah.
I went on Mimi McPherson's boat.
Oh, yeah.
See the whales and things.
All right. Well, we could talk.
I mean, it was like a charter boat. Mimi didn't take me out on the boat just ourselves, but it was a big charter boat.
And you get seasick, don't you?
Well, a little bit sometimes, yeah. All right.
We could talk for an hour, and it's just such a joy to have you in the studio, taking phone calls, to promote your DVD, CD, and your concerts, and to meet you at long last.
Thank you very much.
You are a
Lovely to be
legend,
here.
and there's some good news. I heard the promoter saying, it could be your last visit to Australia, but I think you might have changed your mind.
Well, yes, I suppose we will hopefully come back at some point. I'm not sure when we'll come back, but I think we will, because we're amazed at the ticket sales system. So
sure. And added attraction, Mary Duff is on the
Mary is
program.
with us as well. Mary always comes with us. She comes on her own here sometimes too, but she's always come on our show. And Magella, my wife, is travelling with me this time, so I'm going to try and twist her arm to sing a song as well.
Oh, lovely.
Keep it in the family.
Fill in the...
And where can we purchase your DVDs and CDs? On the night? Will they be at the theatre?
Yeah, they will, and I'm sure they're in all good shops as well.
Yeah, but folks, book soon, because it's going to be standing room only, and welcome back to Melbourne.
Thank you very much, Phil. Thank you. It's lovely to see you both.
It's been a pleasure to meet you. Thanks very much, Daniel O'Donnell.